Welcome to the English deal of Bình Phước television station and newspaper. I'm Thu Quang and now following are the headlines for today. Vietnamese cashew nut seed means to penetrate the African market. Additional breeding cattle presented to ethnic household. Party chef receive Lao official. Hòa Bình export the first batch of yam pomelo to the UK. Gia Lai ethnic minority wave closed for guns. An online seminar on cooperation in cashew nut export to the African market and solution to ensure the supply of raw materials in Vietnam has been held by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The online event saw the participation of Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee members, the Vice Chairman of the Bình Phước Provincial People Committee Trần Văn My, and leaders of relevant bodies.
Bình Phước is Vietnam's cashew capital, exporting an estimated 160,000 tons this year and earning some $999 million. Raw cashew nut imports in total around 750,000 tons, with turnover of $980 million. Such figures show that the province's processing capacity is greatly dependent upon imports, primarily from Africa, India, Indonesia, Cambodia, and elsewhere. Bình Phước has proposed solutions to ensure the supply of raw materials, such as opening representative offices in African countries to actively purchase cashew nuts, developing cooperation and investment programs in cashew nut material areas in neighboring countries such as Cambodia and Laos, and adopting preferential policies for enterprises in the field in order to increase export value and boost product competitiveness.
Ladies and gentlemen, to realize the National Target Program for Sustainable Poverty Reduction in 2022, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development in Bù Đốc District, Bình Phước Province, has presented 16 heads of cattle to aid impoverished ethnic minority households in 10 mẫu hamlet, Phước Thiện Commune.
The 16 breeds presented to the ethnic minority households are natively seen cattle, with a mature build weight of 220 kilograms. Households will be guided by specialized units in regard to breeding techniques, caring for the cattle, and enhancing artificial insemination to improve breed quality. They will also work with cooperatives and purchasing units to ensure stable output to have increased incomes. 16 breeding cows valued at more than 320 million Vietnamese đồng were presented under the National Target Program on Sustainable Poverty Reduction.
A meeting to exchange experience between local farmers in planting, nurturing, and selling cantaloupe were held recently by the People Committee of Thôn Quảng District.
Farmers spoke of methods to plant and nurture cantaloupes and fight pests and diseases that can reduce yields and affect quality. The program helped farmers gain a better understanding of cantaloupes in particular and clean agriculture and current trends in organic agriculture in general. There are 62 local households now involved in growing cantaloupes on a total area of about 8.6 hectares. Hớn Quảng has 260 farms, including 162 cultivation farms, 86 livestock farms, and 12 general farms, with a total land area of more than 5,220 hectares.
During a reception in Hanoi on December 13 for head of the Laos People Revolutionary Party Commission for Propaganda and Training, Kham Phan Philyathong, General Secretary Trọng affirmed that Vietnam strongly and fully support Laos' renewal and national development.
The Lao delegation, led by Comrade Kham Phan Philyathong, head of the Lao Party's Commission for Information and Education, is on a working visit to Vietnam. Welcoming the Lao guests, General Secretary Trọng emphasized the importance of the theoretical work for the national construction and defense in each country. Trọng also praised the cooperation between the two sides in this sector. Briefing the House about the outcomes of his talks with his Vietnamese counterpart Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, Comrade Kham Phan Philyathong expressed his thanks to the support and assistance that Vietnam has given to Laos over the past time. The guest also informed the Vietnamese party leader about the ongoing projects of cooperation between the two information and education commissions, including the writing and publishing of a book on the Vietnam-Laos special relationship.
The 56th Hong Kong Brands and Product Expo, one of the largest outdoor expo in Hong Kong, is in full swing, offering great opportunity for Vietnamese firms.
Open from December 9th to the first day of 2023, the 56th Hong Kong Brands and Products Expo features over 860 outdoor booths showcasing food and beverages, cosmetics, home furniture, toys, and other goods. The Hanoi Trade Joint Stock Corporation, HAPRO, from Vietnam is participating for the fourth time and is the third largest sponsor for the first time. The scale of the fair this year has almost returned to pre-pandemic levels. This reflects the fact that many social activities are getting back to normal and business confidence is gradually being stabilized. The exhibition is forecast to attract about 1 million people visiting and shopping, with sales expected to rise at least 30% from last year.
Vietnam has been continuously listed among the group of 30 countries and territories with the largest import and export value on a global scale, according to the ranking compiled by the World Trade Organization.
Vietnam's trade ranking has been improved constantly over the years, making a continuous presence in the group of countries and territories, boasting the largest import and export value. As of mid-December, Vietnam's total import-export value reached $700 billion. Most notably, although the rankings of ASEAN's member countries has yet to increase over the past few years, Vietnam's ranking has made remarkable progress. Accordingly, the Vietnamese export value of goods last year was at 23rd in the world, while imported values ranked 20th globally. Since 2019, the country has been placed second in ASEAN, surpassing both Thailand and Malaysia, and standing behind Singapore.
The first batch of yam pomelo from the northern province of Hòa Bình were exported to the UK on December the 12th.
The batch includes nearly 11 tons of yam pomelo, produced by farmers in Yên Thủy district, Ngọc Lương commune. Yam pomelo plantations cover about 2,300 hectares, accounting for 45% of the total area in the province. Yên Thủy district alone is home to more than 800 hectares. In 2019, the National Office of Intellectual Property issued a trademark certificate for yam pomelo in Yên Thủy district, of which 33 hectares of Đại Đồng Agricultural Cooperative were granted coast as certificate as meeting VietGap standard. As the UK is the most demanding market in Europe, and the shipment paves the way for the product to become more popular in the world.
Ethnic minority people in Gia Lai province collected bamboo and rattan to make clothes for their gongs. Apart from decorative purposes, with bamboo and rattan frames are made to preserve the musical instrument, which is native to the Central Highlands region.
As gongs have long had an important role in the spiritual life of the Gia Rai ethnic minority in the border commune of Eor, Rai district, local people are doing what they can do to preserve and promote the cultural values the instruments hold. Making clothes for gongs by weaving bamboo and rattans is part of such efforts. Local artisans are responsible for binding and shaping the clothing frames before passing them on to their children for weaving. They're also in charge of teaching the younger generation how to design patterns on this clothing. With passionate love of gongs, the Micha people have taught their children how to play them and preserved the traditional instrument so that the gong culture will never fall into oblivion. Weaving clothes for gongs not only helps protect the gongs, but also preserves the traditional culture of ethnic minority groups in the Central Highlands region.
That's what 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download our mobile app BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.